Ladies and gentlemen. Pick one. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Hey everybody! Welcome to the
Hello
D-pad.
To the D-pad.
What he said. I'm Rick.
I'm Ben.
This is Mega Man Strategy, and I have a bit of a conundrum.
Oh, is it whether or not to continue playing this game?
No.
Oh.
So I have two options for it. Well, three options for what I can do here. One, I can start building up my troops again because I've kind of let them all go, and I actually do have access now to the second level.
Birdman.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I think his thing is that he goes very far. Fire Officer seems to be the best bang for our buck.
Fire Officer.
Because he's going to be like strong-ish and do the thing.
Yeah.
The alternative is we don't bother with those guys. I come over here, this one, and we level up our dudes. So
Your main dudes.
there's some interesting stuff that has happened since last time because I leveled up, because I had to replay the Leo stage, so I leveled up Mega Man to, he's at level 12 right now, so he's actually got a pretty decent amount under here.
12 out of what?
It looks like about like 16-ish.
Oh.
Okay, maybe a bit more than that. Maybe it could be as much as 20.
Okay.
I'm going to go with 18. I'm going to go with a nice round number, 18.
Max level 18.
Yeah. But he does look like he doesn't have a whole lot of space here. I don't know if there actually is a limit
Yeah.
or if that's just what it's graphically meant to look like. But then we
Okay.
have everybody else who has like nothing for levels.
Well, Rush doesn't fucking matter because he's just an item digger.
Rush is going to hang back, but these other four guys, at the very least, Beat probably deserve something for
Beat
levels.
seemed useful. Duo seemed useful. I don't know about Eddie or Autobot, whatever his fucking name is.
So when
Steve.
I redid the Leo battle, so I haven't leveled up Beat at all, and he was actually having a hard time doing anything battle-wise. Rush was doing okay, but Beat was having trouble. I don't know if that's just because of bad luck with some of the enemies, or if it is time to start leveling up Beat.
Just caught up to you, yeah.
Yeah. I'm thinking one with Beat, one with Mega Man. I think that's a pretty decent dispersal of levels on this.
Sure. I mean, your other dudes just like they don't seem to matter.
They don't do very much,
Ever.
which may be a matter of me not, relegating and delegating and mitigating and
Stipulating.
power gating.
And
I'm gonna give him a level.
nagulating.
Gave him a level.
I mean, I also probably haven't been paying that much attention to how this game works, but yeah, it seems like your main dudes are just that much better. And like,
I think that's health.
if
Maybe
they
that's what this
die,
number
it's
is.
kind of okay because they'll come back.
As far as I am aware so far, yeah. I'm actually debating grabbing. Oops. Well, so if I go down here, so I can put Auto back in. Oh, Duo can now just be part of my team.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I assumed.
Oh,
'cause
hell
he was
yeah.
Like,
So we rescued him from the sewers
Yeah.
or the sowers, and now he can just be part of our main team all the time.
right. And we
That's
still don't
awesome.
know like why we got the sewers, do we?
No idea. Still not sure on that one. I think I am going to buy one Fire Officer just so that I have an extra...
Fodder.
Yeah.
Some fodder.
Just something else to work with on the field. Can I... There we go. So I'm going to put him into my team. There we go. It is so fucking windy out
Yeah,
right
we're in the
now.
middle of like a crazy windstorm and rain.
Isn't it like Tropical Storm Norton or something like that? I thought that was what it's called.
No, it was a tropical storm.
They were saying apparently some areas of Mass might be having like a tornado watch.
Yeah.
There's a lot of crazy shit going on.
A bunch of places in our area have lost power, so
Yeah,
who knows? In the middle of this,
this
we might
episode
lose power.
Could just cut off completely out of nowhere. So let's go to the
Actually-
Undersea City.
We'd probably lose the whole thing if that happened, right?
The save file?
Yeah.
Probably not. Because we've been saving as we go.
Oh,
And it
okay.
is in the virtual box thing. The only reason that we had to restart this thing is because I literally don't have that computer anymore.
I mean, sorry. I mean the recording.
Oh, the
If
recording.
power
Yeah, we'd
just,
probably lose the recording. We'd have
Yeah.
to start that over again. Which is unfortunate, but if we gotta, then we gotta.
All right.
I think we're good. Let's go to the Undersea City for Virgo, who fights with whips and chains.
Look at that delicious little slab of meat.
Yeah, wow. So what should our theme be since we're spending all this time under the sea, Ben?
I would really like to hear Horse Winnie's auto-tuned to classic polka music.
I can do polka music. I don't think I can. I think the horse whinnies are a bit of a tall order.
What about
Oh, she's like right there. Wait a minute.
what about polka music with just a few horse whinnies in the background?
That might be possible.
Bless you.
Who do we have here? I can't click on them. That's okay. We'll find them. We'll figure them out soon enough. All right. Beat and Mega Man are on the case.
How about this?
Actually, Duo can head out there too.
Polka music with
Bubble Man?
your choice. Any assortment of farm animal noises just
That's
playing
a
in the
crystal
background as well.
So farm noises plus polka music.
Yeah.
Okay. That I can do.
Is that a fair compromise?
I think so. Yeah,
is
I think
that
so.
yeah? Can we make that into something that people will enjoy?
I think I can make that happen. Yeah.
Okay.
So this is the 6th Zodiac, which would make this the halfway point of our. Oh, we're underwater, so everything costs more.
Oh my goodness, we're already halfway done.
Everything costs twice as much to do
Almost
underwater.
halfway done. I
Interesting.
guess.
Yes.
I
So he
would
should only be
ass-
able to move 6. Yeah.
I would assume
Interesting.
that would
All right.
apply to enemies as well, unless like aquatic enemies.
Water enemies
exist.
might not be affected by it. The others probably are, but I'm betting the water enemies don't care.
Why is this just a regular? You're on like a street with like trees and stuff, but it's just underwater.
Because it's underwater.
Right, but like wouldn't. Why is it not like a oceanscape?
Because it's underwater.
Did they build a city that was then flooded?
I'd like to think they built it underwater and just made it destroyed just for the tourism. This is what it would look like if the ice caps melted.
They just started building a city underwater, realized that the same methods don't work because the fucking shit was falling apart
Yeah.
as they were building
Like,
it.
ooh, boy, this
And
is...
then they gave up halfway and were like, well, you can live here.
You are super duper fired, Dr.
Ares
Cossack. This is a
or-
terrible
Who
idea.
are we fighting? Is it Ares?
What are we fighting for?
No. What zodiac are we fighting?
Oh, we're fighting Virgo.
Virgo.
Yeah. You know.
What about
the
Pisces?
saucy
Wouldn't
one.
Pisces be underwater also?
Pisces should be underwater.
That seems
Pisces, I'm pretty sure
like an
Pisces is
oversight.
water, right? We had our whole like quiz day.
It's fucking fish.
Let's see. Can we actually hurt this guy? Let's see how our...
Oh, Cancer.
Oh, yeah, we can do some damage here.
Cancer wasn't underwater either, and he's a crab.
He was... Yeah, he was in the clouds.
Yeah. So who the fuck knows?
You know, where crabs live.
Yeah.
Also, there's no timer.
Is there normally a timer?
Yeah, there's normally a timer coming down from 30.
Oh.
Is that different here? Or is there something bugging out with...
Time stands still underwater.
Does that make every fight a fight to the death? Because if I get in over my head, that could be a problem. So yeah, look at this. Excavate takes 8 to do anything.
Oh, instead of 3.
Instead of
I thought
4.
it was. Oh no, I guess it was 4. So you can only get what, 2 of them?
Yep, 2 attempts, and my item draws in this second trip through the game have definitely not been as good.
That's weird.
It's a bit of a bummer. I think it's just random chance and we just got lucky the first time around, but
Yeah.
I also didn't wind up using strong bombs or whatever to beat Leo, so I am, however, excited to get into our first actual battle with Mega Man, because there is something I do want to show off.
Uh-oh. Am I gonna be so excited?
You're going to be so fucking pumped you won't
Hol-
even know what to goddamn do with your balls
Holy fuck.
or your left arm.
Oh.
Like, you know when you roll over and you're trying to sleep on your left side, but your arm's just kind of doing stuff? All right, so...
I sleep on my left side because if that arm falls asleep and then
Yeah.
it has to be amputated, at least
Oh,
that's
that's-
my left arm.
Yeah, at least you can get rid of the useless arm
Right.
nobody likes.
Right.
So you'll notice I now have 2 different attacks.
Rock hit and something.
Yeah, the second one,
can't read
which
from
appears to be
here.
meteorite hit. So the
Oh.
water one had a new one as well. I assume that all of my transform abilities have a new one.
Since getting level 12?
Yeah,
Oh.
it might have been level 11. I don't remember if I leveled up once or twice, but at least by that, but somewhere either level 11 or 12, you get access to another more powerful one. Which,
Oh, you just jizzed on him.
yeah, man, wow, one hit killed him. Cool.
Was that a boss or just a dude?
No, that's just a dude.
Oh, well,
That's the thing. Mega Man is so powered up at this point that, like, he really just kind of plows through enemies. Like, I almost don't even need
Anyone else?
my other guys. Yeah. I assume that as we get close to the end, especially if Mega Man starts to go up against that level cap, that won't be the case. But I've been wrong before with this game, so
yeah,
prepared to
it's
see what
also,
happens
like,
there.
It'll be interesting. Like, so I don't. This game was not made well.
No.
So that would indicate to me that there's a good chance that it's not balanced well either.
Probably not. This
So
game certainly didn't get much in the way of QA, so I can't imagine.
Yeah, I mean, that could either mean that it's a cakewalk, or maybe it gets bullshit hard later.
Ooh, attacking
knows?
still only costs... Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Attacking still only costs 6. That's good to know. That didn't double. I also don't have to use my special attacks much, so...
Kind of makes sense.
I guess it's some standing still. So it's really motion and special abilities that are doubled.
Yeah.
And even then, only out-of-battle special abilities appear to be doubled, because the in-battle ones don't seem to care too much. All right, Beat, you get on over there, buddy. There we go. Oh, there was something I wanted to talk about during this video, and then I forgot to remember it.
God damn it, Rick.
I know, I'm
Try to remember it.
fucking worst.
Try harder.
God,
Try
damn.
now.
Do you think there's someone out there right
it
now
work?
who's desperately trying to come up with, like, a perfect language? Like,
What?
think about like, so in compute, so like there's think about like fictional languages and stuff, right? Like
Elvish.
yeah, exactly, Elvish or Wookiee, I guess, if you want to count that. I don't-
Elder deep speech.
that
I don't know.
from the mythos of that man.
Yeah, just Zima's looking at me like, what the fuck, dude?
What was that? Okay, this guy's too strong for Eddie to take on.
Klingon.
Klingon is a good one, yep.
Sure. Okay. Yes, there are fictional languages. I think we've got that point across.
Yeah, it's always interesting to me how different languages are designed, because there's some that are just lazy. Like Albed from Final Fantasy X is kind of embarrassing as fake languages go.
It's just letters that are swapped, right?
It's literally English, but with a 26 character cipher,
Yeah.
and that's it. Like, it's
Did
like,
you see
huh.
Arrival with
No,
Lady
I
and
need to
Dude?
though. I've heard it's
Okay.
so good.
You should. Yeah, you should see it. It has some interesting language and communication themes in it that are fun.
What's the one? Was it Contact? The one where
With Jodie so and so.
yeah, the one they make contact and they're trying to figure out this series of like radio waves, and then near the end of the movie they realize it's the Fibonacci sequence or something.
Oh, that's no Contact. Is God, what's her name? Jodie something? Jodie
Foster?
something or other? Jodie Foster. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a space lady, and
She's the one who always kind of has
yeah.
an airy Sean Connery sort
Yeah,
of voice.
kind of. So they receive
Southern airy Sean Connery.
they receive an alien signal,
Yeah.
and they figure out that it's plans to build like some sort of vessel.
Yeah.
So they build it, and it's like these like spinning rings that
Rims.
go whoop, 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 whoop. They spin around, and there's a
They love the Three Stooges in space.
there's a pod that
Mhm.
is to be you sit in the pod, and they drop the pod, and it like goes through the rings as they're spinning.
Okay.
And so Jodie Foster,
Yeah.
and she's sitting in it, and they drop it, and she's like, "Wow!" She fucking warps through space, and she goes back in time or some fucking I don't know. It's like crazy.
I remember that sequence. Is like all
this
fucked
like
up,
this
yeah.
crazy like light speed
I can
sequence.
freeze even the air. You're underwater though.
Yeah, that's a useless power here, idiot.
God damn, you're stupid, Freeze Man.
Looks like his little flipper feet. But yeah, so
one
drops
hit
down,
killed Freeze Man.
and she has this like
the weather
this
is too hot.
experience, like it's like this like religious experience or like spiritual experience or something, or I don't know, whatever.
Okay.
And then she goes through this whole thing and like talks to her dead dad, and there's something like
Her
the
dad
alien
as-
takes the form of that. It's like, oh, that's where we can communicate
all right.
with you as how. They don't communicate
They
very
didn't
well,
get, they didn't
granted,
get English
but, you
down
know.
too well first, but
You know, they can, yeah. And then like, and then she's like, "You gotta go," and she's like, "No," and her dead dad's like, "Get the fuck out of here."
yo, bitch, leave.
And she goes, then she goes back, and then she lands, and she's like, "Holy shit, that's fucking crazy! We're gonna do so much." And the people that were watching is like, "What are you talking about? You just fell straight through and nothing happened."
Oh yeah. What a twist!
I don't know what that sound was, but
The klaxon of drama.
yeah.
It's how you know something serious has happened.
And and it's like, oh, did she actually go or did she not? Because it's alien technology, so maybe she actually did, and just
Could've been
no one else could witness it.
hallucination, yeah.
Or if she didn't, doesn't matter. Like she still had the spiritual experience and still
Right.
felt these things. And I don't know, whatever. So it's
Interesting. Like, did she know how to play the clarinet afterwards, or did she tap dance sideways?
she learned how to play the clarinet, but she can only play 2 clarinets at the same time. If she tries to play
fuck.
normal clarinet,
Doesn't work.
the skill doesn't transfer.
Shit.
Yeah.
That sucks. That's the worst. That happen. I hate when that happens.
Yeah.
It's my least favorite thing.
3 recorded cases of that in history.
Yeah.
Jodie Foster, the character Jodie Foster played in Contact,
Yep.
and Rick Desolates.
Yeah. It's a real goddamn shame.
Yeah, it's horrible.
But you know what? You get over it pretty quickly, and
Most people just transfer to flute.
yeah.
And
I mean, it takes its toll on you, but you got to try not to end up feeling winded.
well, I play percussion, so I take my toll on everything.
Ah.
Does that make sense?
Well, it makes. I think it makes a little bit of sense.
So like a bell would
Yeah, the bells.
toll,
The bells
so
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was going for.
Hmm.
Didn't that
Gotta
just
be
time
careful
out?
about admitting that to everybody, though, or you're gonna get charged with battery.
Oh.
This awful joke.
Oh
brought to you.
Rick, stop.
Where's that bee boo bee boo? The awful joke alarm. It's going off again. It does that sometimes.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. It's.
Yeah, you know what? I think it's defective because it goes off all the time here at the D-pad.
I know, and that's
Constantly.
ridiculous. Why would it do that?
Yeah.
Hey. Oh man.
Get on it. Get up.
Once again, back is the incredible. Refuse to lose.
Get on it. Get up.
Once again, back is the incredible.